Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is your daily tarot reading for the 27th of January 2023. The moon enters Taurus on this day. If I remember correctly, it brings a sense of security and stability. It's also very, very grounding if you've had your emotions been, all over the place. You might be getting greater control in that aspect. And we are going to be using the Tarot of Dragons yet again. And just like yesterday, even though this deck, you are able to read reversals in it because it is at RWS, I've been asked not to take reversals from this deck for today's reading. So anything that comes out in the reverse, I will be flipping it to the upright. Let's get started and see what you're going to be working with. This is an interesting to guide me. What does the collective need to know for the 27th of January 2023? Oh, and the Hierophant right out the gate. Sun, the Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, Temperance, a lot of major arcana so far. And we're going to get more, because here is the Shaman, which is the Magician out of this deck. And if I am out of frame, don't worry, I will fix it. Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. We saw the Nine of Wands yesterday. The Four of Cups. We also saw the Four of Cups yesterday as well. Justice. So far that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. We had the Nine of Cups yesterday. Judgment. Ooh, the Moon. Wheel of Fortune. And the Hanged Dragon, which is the Hangman out of this deck. And the Empress. Alright, Spirit, is there anything else after the Empress that you would like? No. We're going to end it right on the Empress. Okay. So let me adjust my camera here. That way we can hopefully show you everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 10 major arcana on the table. And there's 17 cards total. That's a lot. That is, I would say, significant in and of itself. Okay. This is very interesting. And yes, I would say it does play into the astrology for today. So just to recap, we have the Hierophant, the Sun, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, Temperance, the Shaman, which is the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, Justice, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, Judgment, the Moon, Fortune's Wheel, the Hanged Dragon, and the Empress. So stability, yes. When we look at our foundation, our structure, anything that holds value to us as far as things like routine, especially if we want them to serve us well and bring us joy, that has probably shifted quite a bit in the last little bit. I do believe 2 days ago we had a tower moment. So things that probably needed improvement. I'm not going to say conflict, that's the Five of Wands, but things that needed improvement, we have literally shifted that. So we've had a restructuring of boundaries for things that needed to change to bring more balance so they work for us better. We've created better. And if that hasn't happened in the recent past, there may be a little bit of shifting towards the beginning part of the day to where that happens. An opportunity to redraw boundaries. That way it serves us better. And remember, what you get out is only as good as what boundaries you draw, what energy you put into that. And we do that for self-improvement. And of course, we're doing this for happiness. What makes us happy with our foundations, because that is how we run our lives. There are certain cornerstones that we adhere to, whether that is a morning routine, a night routine, healthy eating schedule, healthy sleeping schedule, etc. Some of these basic things may need to shift. That way our foundation, our groundwork, the basic structure of our life functions better. And we're doing that for happiness, better fulfillment, growth, definite growth, self-improvement. You're literally being called to reassess all that. And yes, part of that is going to be boundaries, I'm afraid, for some of you. So see what gets revealed to you today. What changes, what needs to be redrawn for boundaries, what you would like to create, because you have this fabulous reveal that is in your fortune. It's in your favor to literally get some stability, some enlightenment. That way you're in a place to start creating what you want. And what you're creating, of course, is your Nine of Cups. So if you get a chance to redraw boundaries, say you have this really annoying neighbor that disrupts your morning routine, and it's a bit of a struggle, and you've opted to try and cut them out, to set a boundary with them of, hey, don't harass me when I'm on the way to my car in my driveway and talk to me for a half hour when I have to go to work and you're going to make me late. That would be a good boundary to put in place of, hey, I have a life too. I'm busy. Pick some other time to talk to me. That would be a very good boundary to establish. It would work better for your relationships and makes you happier. It makes you keep your job in that case. And you can create more time for yourself for the things that matter most. Not the best example, but there you go, on the fly. And just double checking for synchronicities. I want to make sure that there's nothing else here. Because this definitely feels like shoring up your foundations and redrawing some boundaries. And what's great is the more, you know, it's karma, it's equal give and take, it's growth, it's self-improvement towards happiness. You're able to create a better outcome with what that redrawing, restructuring reveals. And that, I very much like that. And there's actually quite a few cards here, so give me just a minute for my, crappy math here. $156 altogether. So 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 6 is 12, and 1 plus 2 is 3. And that's communications and new beginnings. And in a way, this is a new start towards happiness, towards self-improvement, towards growth when we reassess our foundations and redo our boundaries. And for a lot of you, this is going to be a big shift in like daily routines. And for some of you, I've got this for some reason, so I'll give it. For some of you, this is the start of a New Year's resolution, something that you wanted to start for this new year, but whether that's blockages or the energy didn't work for you or something was not made available, you are now getting to where you can begin that process. All right, my lovelies, I hope some of this resonated for you. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.